Hi, I'm back with another video for you. Hope you guys are doing well today. Where we live, it's finally feeling like spring and it's in the low 70s today, so I have the door open, the fresh air flowing, so it's a good day. Anyway, I am back with another video. This again is the third video in my Disney series. Again, if you're just watching, we are going to Disney World and we leave in just a couple days, so I'm slowly getting everything we need together for our trip. So I wanted to show you what I am bringing for a road trip because we are driving to Disney, which is a 16-hour drive for us, insane, with 3 kids. So we're gonna need a lot to keep them occupied. So I wanted to share with you guys what I got. Again, these videos will probably be up when we get back from our trip. So if you want me to do an update video on how these things went during our road trip, let me know in the comments below and I can make sure I make that video for you as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it. I have 3 kids, so we'll be doing our road trip. Again, it's like a 17 hour drive. So my kids are 10, 7, and 1. So I needed to make sure I had things that was, you know, for all age groups, things for all 3 to do, but that, you know, my 1-year-old is slowly wanting to do what his older sisters have, which isn't always, you know, he can't, but I try my best to make it where some things are similar that he has, so he feels like he's doing the same as his sisters. So anyway, I have this, ooh, just got stuck. I just have this big, you know, backpack fully stocked. I figured this would be easier to do it this way so we don't overpack. And whatever's in this bag, this is our activity bag for the trip, and then this is, you know, just one bag for them to dig into, and it's just easier, I think, to keep track of everything. So on the front little zipper here, I just put a bunch of little tiny figurines. My 7-year-old is still kind of into playing with like dolls and stuff like that. So I have a bunch of like the little Lalaloopsy dolls for her to play with if she wants to play, you know, little game with them. And then of course for my 1-year-old, he is obsessed with Toy Story at the moment, so I have a Woody and a Buzz, and then we have a little PJ Masks. So just little kind of figurines that I can hand him that he can kind of play with if he wants. And then we have our Crayola window markers, which these are amazing because they are, you know, they'll color right on the glass. And then in here as well, I have a pack of wipes, so they can just wipe it off and color on the window and they don't make a mess, and it comes off immediately, which is amazing because clearly, you know, you don't want them coloring all over your car, but for the window and stuff, it works great and it's not that messy at all. So that's fun for them to do in the car. All right, so getting into the the bag now. I have this thing like literally packed to the brim, so it's like crazy. All right, so first I'm gonna pull out these guys. These you can probably get at like Target, Walmart, any of those places, but these water wows are amazing because all it is, I can show you this little marker here. You fill it with water, the cap comes off, and then you just fill it with water and then tighten it back in, and it's just a little brush. Ooh, water's about to drip out. But literally all you do is you just take the brush and you paint it on there, and as you can see, it colors it. Isn't that cool? So then once it dries, then it turns white again and you can do it again. So these are amazing because once again, making sure it's on there tight. They don't make a mess, and it's amazing for the ride. I can just have a water bottle so I can refill them if need be, and we have 3 of them so they can trade if we want. This one is for the baby because it's, you know, he's a boy, it's Trucks. That one, and then this one is like a under the sea kind of theme, and then this one is numbers and stuff. So again, it's awesome because there's 3, so each kid can have one and they can trade off as they want. So, and like I said, it's just water, so I mean, you can't beat that. And then for the baby, I just grabbed a couple of these little books. I know this is a Christmas book, but it was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and he is obsessed with Mickey right now, so plus we're going to Disney, so it's appropriate. And then I just have another little Jungle book for him. He loves looking at books right now at the moment. And then for the girls, I wanted them to bring some books. My friend actually is letting us borrow this. It's Who Was Walt Disney? So I thought this would be appropriate since, again, we're going to Disney, for my oldest to read about it. So when she offered, I thought that was nice. And then my oldest, again, she is into reading. I love that she loves to read. So she's into these little series books. So she wanted to bring these two chapter books, which I think will keep her busy for the road as well. And then I'm literally just pulling stuff out. My 7-year-old, she chose this Let's Build a Snowman Barbie stage 1 because she's in 1st grade, so she's just learning to read, which is awesome. So she chose that book. Then we also have, I got these at Five Below, but you can get them at the dollar store, I'm sure, or Target, just a Go Fish game, because this is something that my husband and I can play with the kids too, because we'll take turns driving. So that's, I think, a good idea as well. And then we have the Old Maid, which clearly somebody got a hold of this, but Old Maid card game as well. And then I just have a couple little cars for my 1-year-old, again, just something to kind of whip out if I need to for him to play with, you know, in the car. And then I got these from the Dollar Spot. If you saw my haul video that we got, that I did for Disney, these were in the Dollar Spot, and they're just stickers that you can color, and it comes with the markers. So these are Shopkins, and then these are the Trolls. So the girls, I think, will really enjoy them as well. And then my friend had also let us borrow these, and I'm sure you can find these, like I said, at Target. It's Auto Bingo. How cool is that? So you make them all white, and then as you're finding things, like there's a gasoline pump, a tractor, a flagpole, different things, then you just take it and, you know, you make it red. So obviously whoever gets 5 gets bingo. So there's 2 of them, so it's perfect for the girls to play, or my husband and I with them. So I thought that was awesome. Another book my daughter chose is this great children's story book. Has a bunch of stories inside. So I had them pick 2 books. This is what she wanted, so is what it is, right? And then for the baby, I have this Play and Pack Grab and Go that I got from the Dollar Spot at Target. It has the crowns and pencil stickers and stuff like that to color. Just so he kind of feels like he's, you know, doing what his big sisters are doing. And then I got this from Target. This little cute remote control for him to play with too in the car. And then for him, I also have these 2 coloring books. We'd already had these in the house, so I just grabbed a Sesame Street one, and there's a La Loopsy one, which whoever wants to color can color that. And then for the girls, lastly, I made them, I'm trying to pull it out. I made them each folders, which this is something you could do easily. Go to the dollar store, Target, Dollar Spot, whatever, and get your own supplies. But it was just easy way for me to keep them separate, but they each have the same exact thing, so there's no arguing, you know, who has what. It's just they each have their own folder, but they each have the same exact things in their bags, or in their books, or at least close. I tried my best to keep it where it was the same, but, you know, can't always do that. So anyway, when the girls open the folders, I had everything stocked in here ready to go for them, and I'll just show you real quick what we have. So this one will be my oldest. She has a grab and pack like the babies, you know, the ones from Target, the Dollar Spot. And then these I got on clearance a while ago. It's just a felt thing that they can color. It also comes with the markers and stickers. And then I just took a bunch of construction paper and I just cut it myself for them each to have. So there's like 10 of them in here, for them to each have paper to just, if they wanted to just doodle on. And then I have these little sticky papers that they could also have, and Mad Libs, which I thought would be fun to do. She could fill them out as we're driving. And then they each have a coloring book. I'm just gonna hold it up. It's like hard to hold it up while I'm talking to you. But they each also have a Disney coloring book, and then I took some colored pencils that we already had and just sharpened them, and then they have a pencil too ready to go. So yeah, it was just easier for me to keep track that way. And then the folder is something hard for them to lean on to color in the car while it's on their laps. And then this is My 7-year-old's, again, it's pretty much the same exact thing. She also has the packet, the grab and go, the felt thing, and construction paper on the side, and then the little sticky notes. And for hers, I just did a fun pad, and it's more like pencils and pencils. I can't even talk. Mazes and numbers, more learning stuff for her. And then I dropped, where'd it go? Same thing as well. Stick you back in there. There's a better look at the Disney coloring book. They were given to us by somebody. I forget, a while ago, and I just saved them. And again, she also has her coloring pencils that I sharpened and a pencil to doodle with. So pretty easy, and like I said, it was very inexpensive. The folders were 50 cents. And that was, you know, for them to do. And then last, we have our DVD player in the car. So obviously I'll be bringing some videos. I did purchase new videos that we haven't opened yet that will also be for the road trip. And then that's it. And then I'm hoping that they sleep halfway through because we'll be driving through the night. So yeah, so that is everything that I got for our road trip. Again, if you want me to do a video on how all this worked and went, let me know and I will be sure to do that as well. So again, stay tuned for videos of our actual trip. I can't wait. I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are as well. So I will see you in my next one. Bye.